Let me give you the magic number that's going to guarantee success. Pretty much everything. Obviously, I'm here to talk to you about your health, your fitness, your body fat levels, your physical, emotional, mental transformation and making it permanent. And there's a magic number for that. It's 75. 70 to 75. Now, let me explain. Most guys, 40, 50, 60 years old, we kind of realize that we're running out of time. We think everything should be 100%, right? You think your implementation should be 100%. You think you should be going to the gym and doing everything perfectly. You think your food should be perfect. And you get all of these ideas coming in that, oh, it's all right to have a slice of cake and it's all right to kind of have a takeaway and stuff. But really at the back of your head, you're always kind of thinking that things need to be more perfect to get the results. Now, what I'm going to tell you at the time of recording this video, which is coming to the end of 2025, I've been doing this now for 29 years, coached over 100,000 people. And what I can tell you is the magic number is 75, or between 70 and 75. Now, what that means is that we're looking for consistency, not perfection. If I were to ask you right now, okay, over the last 7 days, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good have you been with your food? So if we said there's an amount of calories and there's a whole load of good choices, 10 out of 10 would be everything's perfect. Liza Minnelli jazz hands, right? And 1 would be a total shiny shite. Score yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. Now, if I said to you, your hydration on a scale of 1 to 10. How are you on that? If I said to you in regards to your exercise intensity, scale of 1 to 10, have you been hitting PBs? Your mindset, your motivation, all of these different things, all of these different kind of categories that need to be in place for you to achieve this amazing transformation that you've got in your head. Now, maybe you need to rewind this, replay that and answer those questions, right? Were any of them 10 out of 10 over the last 7 days? Maybe a couple were, fair play, but maybe a couple were 2 or 3 out of 10. I don't know, you tell me. My point being is 10 out of 10 is 100% perfect. If you have hit all of those 10 out of 10s over the last 7 days, great. But now just rewind and look back at the 7 days prior to that. Look at the month prior to that, etc., etc. Are they ever 10 out of 10 across the board? And the answer is no. So if you go into this thinking, I need to be 10 out of 10, I need to be 100%, the moment that you don't achieve 100%, how do you feel? So if you achieve, a couple of 5s out of 10s, do you think, woohoo, I'm crushing it, I'm doing absolutely amazingly well, I'm really on top of this? Or do you go, oh, shit, what a failure? And when you feel down about yourself, what do you usually then go and do? For me, and for a lot of people I work with, we end up opening the fridge and eating our own emotions. That's just the reality of life, okay? Whether it's eating shit or going off piste in other areas. So understand that you're not going to answer any of those questions 10 out of 10 consistently week in, week out. You are going to find some of them are 1 or 0 or 5 or 7, etc., etc. So you see, if we can shoot for 70%, 75%, getting that as a consistent thing over the weeks, over the months, that's the sweet spot, you see, because 50% is still all right, but it's not enough to kind of really keep you moving forwards. But it's that realistic that you can actually sustain it. There's a couple of things here. Consistency over perfection. So if you were to imagine that your whole week is full of check boxes, right? You just want to make sure at the end of every week when you sit back and look at this kind of imaginary tick box that there's more ticks in boxes than there are crosses. That is number 1. If you can count it up and it's 70%, even better. Remember also this other little tip. I was going to say if you fall off. I'm going to rephrase that actually, and I'm going to say when you fall off, get straight back on again. This attitude of, oh, it's Wednesday or Thursday and I said I was going to go to the gym every day and I've only been twice or once or none at all, doesn't mean we have to just go, right, sod it, I'll just start again on Monday. That doesn't serve you. What serves you is to say, all right, I've supposed to be eating X amount of calories every day and today I haven't done it. Well, sod it then, I'll just start again on Monday, is to just get straight back on it straight away. These are the 2 top pieces of advice that any of my sort of rock star clients that I've ever worked with, that is the advice that they would give you in terms of how to get the fantastic transformation. The other piece of advice here, and I'm going to round this up here, is to forecast ahead. Next week, is it even likely that you're going to get 10 out of 10 in regards to your food when you know you've got a party to go to Friday night, your in-laws are coming up Saturday and you're going out for lunch? You know, you've got your kids going to a birthday party and there's Domino's pizza and ice cream and jelly there that all the adults get involved in. There's a lot of temptation there and a lot of stuff that, you know, you shouldn't even have to not have it just because you're on a diet, right? So forecast ahead. is it even likely you're going to hit this 10 out of 10? Because if you just wait until you get to the end of the following week to go, well, I was 10 out of 10 until this happened, all of a sudden now you start creating a bad relationship with those things. You start creating a bad relationship with the parties, and all of a sudden you'll be thinking, oh, it was the parties that did the problem, that caused the problem. It's the parties that prevented me from getting in shape I wanted. I just won't go to any parties anymore. That isn't what you want to do. You'll start blaming the in-laws, and I think most men probably could do with a little bit of work on the relationship with the in-laws. You probably don't want it to become any worse, right? But you'll start blaming on every time they come to see you and you go out for dinner that's the problem. Basically resenting the fact that you've got to take your child to that kid's birthday party, that was the problem, when it's not. The problem is that our attitude to the whole process is we're not preempting, we're not risk assessing ahead and thinking, right, hang on a minute, I'm going into another kind of whole video here, but if you're supposed to have 2,000 calories a day over 7 days, what does that work out at, right? You do the maths. But if we can break that down and go, well, over the weekend, I'm probably likely to have 3,000 calories a day over Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That additional 1,000 calories a day, could we take those 3,000 calories, kind of chop them off of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so that we've allowed ourselves a few extra calories so that we can actually go to that party and have a cocktail or two, or go to that party and absolutely annihilate the dessert buffet? Does that actually allow you then to go out of your in-laws and actually relax into it and enjoy the process and build a good relationship there? Does it allow you to go to your child's birthday party and actually have some jelly and ice cream and a slice of cake without being that guy in the corner that's not having any, that's kind of looked at being a bit of a killjoy? You see, by forecasting ahead, by having this attitude of consistency over perfection, if you fall off, just get straight back on again. Using some of my other processes in terms of the shit sandwich that I did a video on, the calorie banking that I've just mentioned, all of these things, when they come together with support from people, like myself, accountability from people like myself and my team, you've got to look at all the people you've got around you. Are they going to be supporting you and actually helping you to stay on this consistent track moving forwards? Just before I sign off, because I'm going to hit the stop button in a minute, the magic number, do you remember what it is? Remember, when you ask yourself those series of questions on a scale of 1 to 10, honestly, how frequently are you hitting 10? Are you even ever hitting 10? Is it even realistic that you're ever going to hit a 10 or ever hit a 10 more than once in one go? 7, you keep hitting 7s, watch this space. You're going to be continuously getting decent results moving forwards. Those decent results compound into, quite frankly, a massive result. I'm genuinely hoping that helped. It's been emotional. Peace out.